What's good, YouTube? It's 3 Woke Kings. I'm your boy, The Real Jerry. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and YouTube.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Malik. Follow me on Instagram at KTSC Fitness.
What's up? It's your boy Cal, one of the 3 Woke Kings. You can follow me on Twitter, GQ_Davis, and also on Instagram at neighborhood_hero.
Yeah. So, with today's topics, safe to say that we came with some pretty good controversial, I guess you can say, discussions. More so debates than anything. Which one of y'all want to lead it off first?
Shit, y'all got some real good topics, so we're going to save y'all for last. I think we should talk about that Lori Harvey and P. Diddy situation.
So when you say this Lori Harvey, is it Lori Harvey?
Lori Harvey,
Okay.
yeah.
When you say this and that, like I didn't know what it was until you was discussing about it. So explain to me what exactly is going on with my man Diddy.
So basically, there's been like rumors here and there, like in footage of Lori Harvey, I guess, rubbing Diddy's ear or something like that in the video, like on some flirting shit, yeah. But like I don't even know if it's true or not if they dating, but if they was, like, how do you feel about that? Like, do you think the age difference is like crazy, or
First
is
off,
that acceptable since she's grown?
who is she? I don't even know who she is.
Steve Harvey's daughter.
Steve Harvey's daughter?
Yes, bro.
How many daughters does Steve Harvey got? Because I know he got one daughter. Dad.
That's Lori Harvey.
That's her?
That's her. Like, yes, bro.
I
That's
was
her.
trying to slide in the DM.
The thing that's crazy about it though, bro, they're saying his son was dating her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that.
Oh, wow.
I saw a picture of that situation.
Really?
What's the age difference? How old is she?
She's 22 years old.
She's 22. He's
Diddy's
almost
like
50.
shit, 50.
He gotta be almost 50.
Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, my thing is, when it comes to the age, it's like, she's legal.
She's grown.
legal.
Exactly.
She's legal. Not even just legal. Like, the messed up situation, the aspect of it is, that was his son's shorty. That's the next part. The age difference ain't that bad. Now, she was like 17, 18. That's a whole, you know what I'm saying? Those few years made a difference, you know what I'm saying? But as far as...
So flip the situation around. If it was your daughter, like, would you accept her dating a man that's almost 50? If it was your daughter, let's say it was your daughter.
Man, look, I ain't have no daughters. I ain't gonna have none. You feel me? But, nah, I mean, like, at that point, because I've been in a situation where I've dated women that was much older than me, you know what I'm saying? I've dated women that's 20 years, 25, you know what I'm saying? So, for me, I don't know, I guess in that situation, like, it just depends, man. Happiness is weird, man.
Man. My daughter came home and told me she was with a 50-year-old. I feel some type of way,
man. That's the oldest.
I mean,
that's
like,
the oldest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What do y'all have in common?
I feel like in this situation with this is like, first off, they both celebrities. So I don't even feel like it's a real situation. I feel like it's more so a whole publicity type thing. Because you gotta think.
Like, as far as, like, just doing it for the camera?
Just doing it for the camera, bro. Like, it's good on her profile, Diddy's already, you know what I'm saying?
Like, how does
They
his
do it all
son
the
feel
time.
though? Like,
Huh?
how does his son feel? Diddy's son, like,
That's awkward.
like that's what makes it messed up. Like, that was his son.
Like, y'all at the dinner table, and, like, she comes around. Like, how's that gonna be?
Like,
That's just-
like you my stepson.
Yeah.
You my stepson. Like, dude. But you gotta think about her. Cause I wouldn't even blame Diddy all the way. You gotta blame her too. Like, what were you thinking? Why would you look for my pop?
I mean, bro, you can't even say that though. Bro got money.
I mean,
Like,
he got money. But then
gonna
that's your son. Like, your son got money. His son got money.
Son got money.
Like, that just makes it awkward. Like, she comes to the dinner table like, shit, I'm your stepmom.
My thing is, bro,
that's awkward, bro. Like,
when it comes to this
I'm
celebrity
your
shit, bro,
stepmom.
when it comes to celebrity shit, like, they be doing some weird ass shit, bro.
I feel like some stuff they do is just for the camera.
Just for the
Yeah,
camera.
you know what I'm saying? And like, this
publicity.
could be one, but I mean, even then, this is kind of like, nigga, this shows sons.
Yeah,
Girl, like, y'all done messed around.
I just look at it like that though. Like, as far as the
It's weird as shit.
for her publicity, for her profile.
And that's what I said to the aspect because they famous.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, they be doing shit all the time just because they famous. But then again, it's like, Diddy, too motherfucking old. Diddy's trying to be relevant. Diddy ain't been relevant since this nigga was dancing in Lacey videos. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
He's breaded though.
Yeah,
He's
bro.
loaded.
But I'm saying,
I wouldn't say he's irrelevant, bro. I feel
he's
like
irrelevant, bro.
his music might
Music
be
is irrelevant.
Yeah.
To me personally, I find Diddy to be irrelevant. Even when he's on these TV shows, he's still irrelevant. You know, like I won't hop online or I won't go check his Instagram. Like, yo, what Diddy up to? I mean, this is just me.
I mean,
personally,
but he's in the news though, bro. Like they be
but
talking
like I'm
about
saying,
him.
to y'all, but to me,
I don't rock with him like that, but he's still.
he's just irrelevant to me, bro.
Would y'all listen to his music if he came out with more?
Hell no.
I mean, if he was featuring somebody and not just
I
playing by
think some of his
himself.
music was fire though, bro.
I was no Diddy shit.
You can't. The man's worth 855 million.
You still be irrelevant. That's like Jeff Bezos. I don't fuck with him, but he make $86 million a day. And he's still irrelevant. This motherfucker makes $60,000 in a minute.
Wow.
Literally. Actually, $66,000 a minute. But my thing is like, he's irrelevant. So I feel like.
Bro, he just, and the only reason why I say this probably because he's in the news with his, I think it was his wife or his ex-wife.
No,
she just passed away.
That was a.
That's hard though, bro.
I thought he was with Cass, this girl named
I thought he was
Cassie.
too, but they ended up breaking up or some shit. But the thing is, like,
Lori Harvey kind of looked like her though, for real.
She bad, right?
Think it's on purpose?
Shit. I mean, you know, gotta tell you.
Maybe she reminded him of him.
They kind of look alike if you look at them. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I feel like there's at least 1,500,000 women that look, you know what I'm saying, that resemble like.
I wonder how Steve Harvey feel about everything.
That's what I'm saying. Put yourself in
Like,
his
what's
shoes.
he
But see,
thinking
the
about
thing
it?
about it, Steve Harvey's 50-something too, so he
That's
probably
what it is.
done did the same shit. I'm pretty sure he don't link up with women that was in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? They like.
Oh, he's married though. He's probably married.
But even then, you know what I'm saying? He was a comedy, bro. Come on, like, you know you done slid it out. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, so let's get controversial here. So since you got a son, what if your son brought home a woman double his age? Would it bother you more than if your daughter did?
If my son brought home a woman like
A lot older,
I
yeah.
was like 30
that's not gonna bother me. It's gonna bother my wife though. She
Exactly.
Hey, that was technical difficulty.
Nah, we good. That's good. That's right there. Yeah. But nah, if your son brought home a girl twice his age, bro, like that wouldn't bother you.
I mean,
You can't just put that like.
I mean, I just don't know like what chemistry they gonna have together. Like,
I would look at it different from like if my daughter did it, but I wouldn't look at it.
Man, like I said, daughter, son, whatever the fuck, man, you do your thing.
If you happy.
Because I mean, I've been in a position, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, I know, do your thing, I mean, shit, you know?
I mean, as long as you're happy, that's and no disrespect going on and stuff like that. I feel like.
As long as they don't overstep the boundaries,
Yeah.
then I'm at to air that bitch out.
I still think it's okay though. Like, bro, you can be my brother type stuff. You was older than me, my age, and you date my daughter.
That's the weird aspect of it.
Nah,
The weird aspect like with this situation is the fact that it's his son shooting. That's what's really fucking me.
That's awkward.
It's not even, to me, it's not even an age.
Did they mess around for sure though?
I don't know. I can't use these
But that's what I'm saying. Like they, or maybe her and P Diddy ain't even messing around.
I mean, if you can see the picture though, she has his arm like by his ear. I mean,
Could you be, you know, some, I don't know.
I don't know how you explain that.
I can't speak
Yeah,
for
her arm is like touching his, like around him, touching his ear.
I just feel like it's maybe it's just
It could be a publicity stuff.
yeah, just to get a profile because you know Diddy, you got to follow him, bro. He's been.
Even then, I can't speak for this nigga. But what I can speak for is the fact that this nigga's fucking with his son's ex-shorty. That's the weirdest shit. That's weird. I mean,
because if my pops mess with one of my, I'll be like, bro, what you doing, bro?
I mean,
Yeah, like,
I understand the aspect of like you and your dad being cool, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all boys like shit, but like who you messing with?
that's a whole different, that's a whole different
well,
beat.
you know, there's a law against that, bro. It's God code.
Like, pops, I love you, but we can't cross that line. We can't cross that
That's
line.
God code, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's awkward too. You can't even bring her around without it being.
Can't.
Hey, bro, like you really messed with my pops.
But then again, all these celebrities, man, they in the same clique, so they all fuck with each other. Like they all, you know what I'm saying? They all one leave her, one they dating inside the same circle, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that's the
her
weird
arms
shit.
really over touching his ear, so they gotta be something's
Do
going
you
on.
feel like it's something?
And shit, I wish that was my ear she was touching though. Shit.
And she's 22. I didn't know she was that young.
I mean, but the thing she's legal. I mean, it's not like she's
It's
legal.
not legal.
She's legal.
Yeah.
But it's just the awkward part. That was your son's ex-girl. So.
It could have been me. She ain't come back to my DM.
It's controversial to me because like, if I had a daughter, I know I wouldn't approve of her bring home a 50-year-old. But if my son brought home a 40-year-old, I might be like, I mean,
She's nice. I mean, she's nice. My
But
son,
I-
if my son happy.
I feel like it shouldn't be like that though, because
That's kind of
Said treat yourself
a double standard.
exactly.
My thing is, when I have a daughter, I'm gonna put her up on so much game that she gonna know how to handle herself accordingly.
But at the same, when you say that though, at the same time, it's having a son and I feel like having a daughter, you gotta approach it 2 different ways.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta teach your daughter, bro.
Yeah, you got. I mean, you still got your son. You still got your son
That's
too,
facts.
but you
That's
gotta.
facts.
It's just you gotta have to approach it like.
So you feel like you gotta do it a different way.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying.
gotta have to. Yeah, encourage your son for sure.
I feel like I wouldn't even do it a different way, but I would make sure they know they get it from the same point of view.
Right.
Like what's real is what's real.
Right.
I'm not gonna be straight up with you. You shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Or if I feel like it's gonna hurt you in any type of way, yeah, I'm gonna raise you up that way. I wouldn't do that double standard stuff. No.
My daughter and my son, they gonna have. I'm both gonna teach them anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
That's my role as a parent, is to make sure that I give them the knowledge and wisdom. Regardless, male or female, you still gonna get the same knowledge I'm giving to you. Now, you're gonna have to use it in a different perspective, a different viewpoint, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be the same information, you know? And I feel like that's where a lot of parents feel. And like, you know, I can't speak on Steve Harvey's speeches to his daughters, whatever. But, cause that's something they got going on behind doors, whatever the fuck it is. But the thing is that this nigga Diddy knows better, bro. It's a guy code, bro. Like, it's guy code to even fuck with one of your homeboys' girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, but for you to be the father and fucking with your sons, even if Diddy's son and old girl they wasn't having sex, it's still awkward, bro. Like, you know they was talking, they were pitching you, whatever it is. You know that was your son's flame, and now you trying to extinguish that bitch.
But that's why I was asking if it was true, because like, how do we know if they are messing around? Or,
I mean, they look intimate. You can't say that.
Yeah, from the looks of it,
picture, they look good.
when I'm looking at the shit, but like, it's something more than just what a picture is, you know. But then again, like I said, this celebrity stuff.
Like, if I was there, I feel kind of embarrassed. Dude, that's kind of like,
Oh, yeah,
that feels like
yeah.
that's a desperate move.
That's a thirsty nigga move.
or maybe he's just hurt.
But
No,
still, you
I wouldn't find that there's no excuse to date your
Yeah,
son.
like, there's no excuse to be
That's
hurt. Like, nigga, there's 1,000,000,001
I just feel like
women.
he's just trying to cover the, like feeling that empty area.
But there's a million. I
That's
don't know.
probably why he doing it. I can't speak for him.
There's 1,000,001 women out here. Like, if you gotta go straight for your son's girl, there's something wrong with that picture. You a millionaire.
I wonder if they had that conversation though, bro. Like, I wonder how that conversation.
He probably don't even talk. He probably don't even talk to his dad. No, I wouldn't talk about that no more, or something like that.
How do you approach him though? How do you approach his son?
I would not talk to my dad. No, I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. Like,
We just gotta run this fade.
right? Like,
You just gotta run this fade. Like, I mean, cause it's not even over no chick. It's just going, okay, he's gonna disrespect me.
Yeah,
like, I'm a man, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you gonna disrespect my man, dude?
Yeah.
Run this fade. It's weird. It's weird as shit. Honestly, I give my viewpoint of it, but until I'm in a situation like that, I don't really know how the fuck I'm gonna react.
right.
But I probably will slap the shit out of my pops. You tell me. If I see my ex,
That words is
I'm gonna have to slap the shit. Somebody gonna get slapped today. It's either gonna be him, her, or both of them. You know what I'm saying? But it's just because it's so weird. It's like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's disrespectful to his son, bro. Like, you probably do some shit like that. You like, damn, nigga. And that
She probably just laughing about it. She probably just sitting back laughing.
And then I was gonna say that makes you think like, was they talking while y'all was talking? You know what I'm saying? Like why y'all was talking? Like, was y'all hanging out type shit? Was she still going behind? Like, he was, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's weird.
it just that opens up so many different doors to think in that aspect. So it's kind of like,
Possibility.
Like,
Like,
man, she's stepmom now.
That's so awkward, man. That's so
Hey,
awkward.
she'll get cussed out. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Every time I see her, she'll get cussed out.
that she beat the cheeks is weird.
Right? Like,
Beat my stepmom cheeks.
that's my dad's girlfriend now.
That's all.
Yeah, so the gap between their ages is 27 years.
Sheesh. Like, what y'all got? I just like, it's just weird when those relationships. Like, what do y'all be having in common? That's what I be throwing me off. Like,
I mean, what do you have to talk about?
what y'all talk about? Like, that's
What did you do back in the day? Like, I want to have that conversation.
That was in the 8 in this
That's what I'm saying. You weren't even born.
And really, like,
That's
from
a
a
big
man's,
issue, yeah.
from a man's perspective, I feel like from Diddy's aspect at least, I feel like he might be doing it in a certain way, still trying to feel that youth, trying to feel young, you know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of like, cause you gotta think, Diddy ain't the only motherfucker that done this shit. You gotta think,
No.
I'm saying like, there's millionaires that exist that be fucking 18-year-olds, you know what I'm saying? But
Look
they
at
do
you.
it. Yeah, they do it to feel young, you know, shout out to you after that,
All right.
legend in the game, right now. But like, they do it just to feel that last
get that rush, yeah.
And then from her perspective, I feel like, because a lot of young women fuck with older dudes. Like, even when you was in high school, middle school, you know what I'm saying? Shorties was fucking with niggas that was.
But I feel like it's because they getting something beneficial out of it.
Even in this situation, it's beneficial to it. You know what I'm saying? Diddy ran it up.
Yeah.
Publicity.
Yeah.
Publicity. You know what I'm saying? Like his connections. Like,
Yeah.
ain't no telling until you actually reading it.
Hear it from the source. Like, I feel like you gotta hear it from the source. They don't say nothing about it. Nobody ever knows. We'll just have our opinions. I only say that just because I know if I brought a 40-year-old woman home to my mama, she would have been like, what you doing? Like, what can you do for her? Right.
I was gonna say it depends on the parent, you know what I'm saying? Like it depends on
household.
they upbringing and shit.
But it's like it's one of the things too. Like you said, she's a grown woman, so she can make her own. She's 22. When you're 18, you would consider her an adult. So.
If I was Steve Harvey, I'd probably end up having a conversation with Diddy though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We gotta have that.
What's your
We gotta have
intentions,
that conversation for real.
Pretty sure he has by now at least. Cause I mean, this you wake up and you see your, I don't know if they homeboys with, but you see somebody you're acquainted with and your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I'm calling. Yo, what's up? What's this?
Hit you up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Huh?
Like, I need an explanation at least.
I need it.
Especially when I'm seeing it on TV and the news and stuff like that. I need to know. Like, what's
You
up?
have to tell me because I'm finna fire you when I see you. You know, it's just that's that celebrity shit. I mean, it's always something weird going on. Something that's always controversial to the aspect of like, you know, just morals.
Yeah.
Ain't no more. The morals in the celebrity world, I feel like completely different. You know what I'm saying? They abide by different shit. That's why they all be doing this weird shit. Fuck with people in the same clique. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think about it. Like, it's literally people who are famous that's fucking each other in the same clique and they in the same clique. Like, they don't go nowhere outside of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's the weirdest shit ever. But, you know, I guess they relate that way. So, whatever the fuck they do.
Just what they do.
Right.
So my topic, guys, I want to touch on the subject. Do y'all think marijuana should be legal or not?
I'm gonna say, personally, not that I'm a marijuana user, but no, I'm gonna say, okay, so I got two viewpoints on this shit. So, financial standpoint, yeah, legalize it. You saw how much money it made when it first came through and got legalized in the first month?
Oh yeah.
Hit M's. You know what I'm saying? Tax dollars, boom. But to the aspect of saying no, because I feel like they legalize it everywhere, the government's gonna fuck it up. They gonna fuck up weed,
I
right?
feel like we'll take advantage of it.
But here's the thing, I say that they're gonna mess it up to the fact of like, look at alcohol for instance, with the medication. You know what I'm saying? They get their fingers on it, they fuck it up. They start putting all these. Look at food, for instance. They start putting all these additives in it, all these shorteners. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like once they legalize weed, it becomes a major cash crop. That they gonna fuck it up. Whether it be from pesticides, whether it be making it too strong, whether it be having all of these different type of hybrids they create that will literally start killing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say no, but I say yes. So it's kind of like, I would love for it to be from the financial aspect. And of course, who doesn't want marijuana to be legal everywhere and enjoy life? Of course, it's going to raise the economy from whatever situation it is. Because when people get high, they want to eat, right? But I say no because the government is going to fuck it up. And we're going to be sitting here like, damn, we should never give these motherfuckers the power to touch the weed. Because weed being not a cash crop right now, well it is, but like streetwise, it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? You got your Reggie, your Mig, gang, right? They got at 5. You know what you're gonna get in these 3 categories, right? Even if you don't know the different strains, oh, this is indica, this is sativa, you know this is a Reggie, maybe this is a 5. And when they shit come, they're gonna have
all type of high.
You feel me? Like,
my thing is, I just feel like they need to decriminalize it. I don't think it should be as criminalized as it is. It's literally a plant. It's a bud, you know.
yeah.
It should have the same as alcohol. Like you said, it should be the same classified as alcohol. I mean, you haven't heard of anybody overdosing on marijuana.
Yeah.
Anybody dying from marijuana.
Exactly.
And there's also plenty of health health benefits for
Yeah,
it.
what I'm confused is how I say alcohol.
Yeah,
legal,
like,
and it doesn't provide you anything.
Like,
as
that's
far
the
as
thing.
health-wise,
I don't be understanding it.
It's the government, bro. When they can tax it, they love it. When they can't, they hate it.
I'm leaning more on the no side though, bro.
That is
the weed, because I feel like we'll take advantage of it and start trying to make it more powerful than what it is and using it for the wrong stuff.
I mean, the shit's already powerful. You got Moonrock, the two most powerful strains, Moonrock and Sunrock, right? Shout out to Snoop Dogg, because he said that's the most powerful shit he will ever smoke again in his life. And this is coming from Snoop.
If he say that.
Fucking gas dog. You hear me? So, but like, to that aspect is like, so liquor, medication, pills, whatever the fuck it is, the government loves it because they can make money off of it. Like, for instance, look into the health and food world, right? You got companies that like Wendy's and McDonald's, right? They sell food, fast food. They know it causes health issues, but yet these companies are the same companies that have major shares and stocks, and if not own half the business of Bayer, Tylenol, aspirin. You know what I'm saying? Etc. Like, and not even just that, but all the other medication that's on the list. But these motherfuckers, they know what they're doing, right? They're creating a problem, creating a solution that's ultimately leading to a major problem. But at the end of the day, it's all about money.
It's all about money.
They ain't getting no
big
check
business.
on it. Yeah,
It's all big business.
They ain't getting no check on it. They don't, you know.
I just feel like it'll open more jobs up too. I mean, there's a lot, you know.
It will. Shout out to the hemp.
But that thing with me, I think it is they don't legalize it too in a lot of areas because I feel like they put weed on African American folks. That's something that they can criminalize us for.
Yeah.
Something similar like that. Like that, if you know you're a black person, you're smoking weed. You know,
I feel like if you are doing something out of the ordinary, if they did legalize it, you should be criminalized if you took advantage of it.
If you took advantage of it, like if you got a certain amount, like you got more than you should.
Yeah,
you
if
know.
you start doing crazy stuff, like doing it just to.
But and that's the thing too. People say weed make you do like all this crazy shit, like alcohol. That's not true.
Everybody knows that weed is not the gateway drug.
It's not a gateway drug.
I'm not even gonna say if you do drugs, but if you have some type of common sense as well as knowledge of simple shit like that, you know that the gateway drug is cocaine. And that's the hard hitter. Cocaine gonna lead to crack. Cocaine gonna lead to
a hard drug. That's a hard drug.
The shit that gonna make your teeth fall out. You know what I'm saying? Like cocaine, in a sense of speaking, is more of an upper, like Adderall. The shit gonna keep you up at night. The shit gonna make you lose weight.
Weed is a gateway drug to the refrigerator.
Yeah, facts.
I wouldn't know that though.
To the refrigerator, to the, you know what I'm saying? But like, in the sense of speaking, bro, is the fact that they can't tax it.
But like you said, everybody can abuse stuff. Like that's the thing I'm looking at. People can abuse, you know.
And I want to say to the aspect when you're talking about the criminalization of it, look at beforehand. Like now they starting to go back and go through these cases of people having marijuana or whatever. And they're starting to release people from the situation because they see that, you know what I'm saying, like they understand it or the new laws in place. But for the fact that it's like, okay, so before that time, African American, say you get caught with the same amount of weed as a Caucasian or European brothers, right? European male. You get caught with the same amount of weed, black guy, we going to jail.
Going to jail.
White boy, you going to rehab.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? That just goes to show you, like, the criminalization system, regardless of whatever the drug is, even just in life, is not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not going to ever be the same. But, and, you know, they legalize weed.
I don't feel like it's still gonna be satisfying though. Like you can, as soon as we get that legalized, what we're gonna try to get legalized next. I feel like we're just gonna keep on going.
Shit, I'm done at that point. To me personally, but I do feel that.
That's what I'm saying. Like people,
I feel like that's gonna open up a way.
But the only reason I say I wouldn't agree with that because those other drugs, there aren't proven health benefits. Like you can't say there's proven health benefits with marijuana.
Yeah. No, I'm saying they're gonna want to. Some people
try
they
to
argue.
I mean,
exactly. You gotta look at it like alcohol, you know, help you. But he's saying like that's gonna open the doorway for other people. Like, oh, well, maybe
like since you legalize this, maybe we can do
maybe
this.
Maybe we're trying to get fentanyl.
Yeah.
Maybe we can try to get crocodile or cake. You know what I'm saying? Like people gonna try to. There's so many people in this world. Somebody gonna think of some shit like, oh, well, maybe this shit.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Still, like the reason I don't think they would do that is because it's not bringing any positive rid. You know, marijuana has positive health benefits.
Yeah,
like say you want to. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Say you want to legalize fentanyl. What health benefit is that?
I won't legalize it. But I'm
What
saying
say you okay? Say coke. What does that benefit you?
The government, I know the government, they wouldn't legalize it. I'm saying, like,
Just like
they,
hypothetically.
we as the people, like,
Yeah.
if I was a cocaine user, I'd be like, damn, y'all gonna legalize marijuana? Okay, what about the
Well,
coke?
hypothetically speaking, though. But I mean, you gotta look at the aspect of like for instance, Trump. You said he got elected. We ain't never think he was gonna be in office, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's opening up a doorway for the possibilities, just for people to start thinking like that. Because you know somebody's gonna think like that. They're gonna be like, oh, y'all did this, now let's do this.
I mean, but some of these prescription medicines do have shit in it, like Adderall. They got like speed and stuff in there.
That's terrible shit. But the thing is, like back in the day before Coca-Cola became that, used to put Coke in Coca-Cola.
But now there's more science and research, and you can test a lot of things.
But that goes along with us taking advantage of stuff.
Yeah, that's all it is. You know, Americans, not even Americans, but humans in general take advantage of some shit that's good and fucking ruin it.
Abuse it.
It's literally what happened, ruin the shit completely.
Then we wonder why we can't handle anything.
But I mean, there's some, I can honestly look against the point too, because there's some, you don't want people high behind a job, like important jobs, like state.
Right,
You don't want nobody being high and.
Now they control it in moderation, like you said. Like right now, like
but still, some stuff you don't want to be. I mean,
that's
trying to
true.
think of something like a good job, an example. Like you don't want to be high, like working on machinery or something. You're gonna slice your hand or something off. Like,
you can't
be high for
Yeah, you can't make exceptions for certain people either. Some people have a different tolerance.
Yep.
They can. Yep.
Honestly, I was gonna say if they legalize marijuana, I feel like the work industry in itself is gonna be completely different from what it is.
So what you mean?
Like you saying, like working machinery and all this. I honestly feel like if they legalize that, everything is gonna flow to the aspect of robotics. You know what I'm saying? Because of think about this, motherfuckers is too high to do their job, and they already doing it now in the industry, in the workforce, replacing a lot of human jobs with robots.
That's just with the rise of technology.
Yeah. And I'm saying, they legalize marijuana, that's gonna make it even more of a rush. You know what I'm saying? Because human error here, human error there. Well, fuck it, take them out and throw the robots in.
That's what I'm saying. More money.
But also for like.
But there's some things you still gonna need human.
Yeah.
You can't totally eliminate.
I'm just speaking from a hypothetical standpoint. Like, I feel like the legalization, regardless, is gonna change the way life is.
I mean, I think it's gonna happen. I think it's actually gonna spread. I think more states are gonna spread. I don't know how many states exactly right now is legalized weed.
Is the legalization for medication purpose?
Recreational. I know, like Colorado is recreational use. Like you don't have to be sick. California.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But what, like, for here, like, would it be just for people that actually need it?
Need it, or I mean, probably not.
Because I know most people here probably ain't gonna be doing it just for the medical.
The thing is, those motherfuckers here that just be doing it. I be picking
for recreation.
I drive over and Lyft, and I'm talking about high class motherfuckers. They be like, yo, I gotta go.
Like you don't. Some people you think that don't even smoke weed.
They be blowing it down. Like I'm talking about. I done picked up
athletes like big athletes do it.
Even then, I done picked up business owners. You know what I'm saying? And like they be like, yo, it's sativa indica. You know what I'm saying? Like this is an indica type. Like, and I'm like, you look at them, you like, these motherfuckers, they really blowing
There's
it
been,
down.
I don't know if you Michael Phelps. He's a real class one.
But I mean, these is like, I'm just talking about like Elon Musk owns Tesla, right? He goes at gas.
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
Shout out to Jeff Rogan's podcast. Shout out to the boy.
There's some successful people that, and I don't know why it's like you said, it has a negative. People look at weed as just like negative, but like you said, there's all type of people that smoke weed that shouldn't even think that does.
There's a lot of old timey people I feel like that are, just like with the government, House of Representatives. It's just people stuck in their ways. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the ability to think differently. You know what I'm saying? Right. They just know what they've been taught or what they've been
like it's
shown.
bad.
Like, yeah. They don't. You know what I'm saying? And with people like that, you won't ever be able to change their mindset. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's imperative to get new people in these positions, or you know what I'm saying, fresh ideas, fresh minds that are willing to think or try to understand from a different viewpoint.
So would you say if they did make a bill to legalize, would you be for legalization?
Yeah, I'd be for
recreational and medical.
I'd be for it, man. Because honestly, I actually worked at a CBD processing factory, so I know just from the fact of the CBD oil aspect, like the health benefits behind it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just from using the CBD oil factory. So imagine what comes from the whole plant itself. You know what I'm saying? The THC aspect when it comes to the alleviation of pain for cancer patients going through chemotherapy and stuff like that, just in a whole general sense of speaking. So I'm definitely for it, man, because I feel like it would definitely improve the living aspect of a lot of people that are in not just physical pain, you know what I'm saying, the mental aspect as well. But, you know, I think it's a good thing. But it's still that caution sign behind it because I know what the government could possibly do with the shit.
And honestly, with me, I said, hypothetically speaking, I feel like it would take a drop in the crime rate.
For sure.
I mean, that's kind of a long shot, but I feel like, honestly, it'll probably lower the crime rate.
Because then everybody, you know, take drug dealers out, like, look, everybody
like, you ain't gotta get shot. You ain't gotta get shot over buying that. You can go buy it at the store.
Exactly. People, they ain't gonna want to move.
They ain't gonna want to move
Because honestly,
you don't think about hurting nobody.
Violent. That's just what I saw.
That's true. But you're also taking away from jobs in the hood. In a way.
That's true.
People if that's all they do, they grind.
They gotta find
something different. I'd rather that than they be killing each other.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just like with the Jordan shoes, man. Like, me personally, I don't ever buy Jordans simply based on the fact, not because the shoes are too pricey. The shoes, whatever. But I'm saying, like, from the aspect of like Jordan knowing that these shoes are getting motherfuckers killed. And first off, the African American males, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know this and you're not trying to do nothing to change it. That's what I don't like about it, right? Because before I buy a product, I go down to who the product's from, what they about, you know what I'm saying, make mindset on certain situations. And for you to be an African American man, male athlete, right, you gotta be thinking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, Muhammad Ali, not saying that he sold a product or anything, but before he was a boxer, he was a man before anything, right? And honestly, I didn't like LeBron for the longest. I recently just started liking LeBron.
As a person.
I want to say, yeah, I just want to, not even as an athlete. I respect his game, but I wasn't like, LeBron, fuck that. I just started liking LeBron probably about 2 or 3 years ago. When he started to actually, you know what I'm saying, I started to see what he was doing. When he started, you know, getting up to school, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I like you in this position to influence, you know what I'm saying, kids that are just like you, you know what I'm saying, skin color, what they're going through in life, poverty, like, you motivation to these kids, and the fact that you use that platform to really give back and to be a good role model for these kids.
This wasn't even in his life either.
That's what I'm saying, and like, that's why I respect you so much now, because I see what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, like, you impacting lives positively, you know what I'm saying? Now, that's a blessing, that's what you're supposed to do, that's how you're supposed to do it. That's why a lot of athletes in the game, okay, they got game, that's cool, but me personally, as a man, before anything, I can't respect what you're doing if you're not, you know, giving back to the community. You know what I'm saying?
But
you're not always going to be.
You'd be surprised though. There's a lot of celebrities and athletes that don't even. They got a voice, but they don't use it.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why for me, I said I didn't start respecting LeBron until recently, because that's when a lot of his shit. And he could have been doing this behind lights. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just wasn't in the limelight. But for me to see it in the limelight, I respected him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with LeBron. I listen to his. Everything he pop on, I check it out.
Oh yeah,
I know what he's about now. You know what I'm saying? And that just spoke to my ignorance, but it also spoke to the fact that, like, you on this platform, let people know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it. Everybody's watching.
That's why I respect. A lot of people hate him, but Kaepernick, I can't take on away from that man.
Because he stood for something.
He stood for something, and he stuck with it. Even if people was against him, he stuck with it. You gotta respect him, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he was a man before he was the athlete.
Yeah, like.
And that's why I speak to the Muhammad Ali situation. You know, shout out to the whole time hero. But what I say is that he was a man before he was an athlete, right? When he chose not to get drafted, right, went through the whole situation, that was him speaking for, I'm not finna fight for a country that don't fight for me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
deep.
Also being an African-American man in America, he understood that more than anything. So the people outside looking at that, just like with the Kaepernick situation, they hated him for that because they could not relate to what it is that he's talking about. Right. And for the masses that could, we understand it. We back him the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So for that aspect, like, you got a platform to use it, man. Use it positive.
Now you don't even, Cameron don't even got to play in the league.
You know what I'm saying?
People done seen what he's done and stood behind it. Now that man don't even got to play for long.
Don't gotta do nothing.
He don't care if he got to play again. He's low.
He wanted to make that impact.
He made that impact. He did it.
And that's what I was gonna say. Like, for me, that's what truly makes you a great athlete in my eyes, is when you stop thinking of I'm an athlete aspect, or I gotta go play these games. When you start thinking of the aspect like, I have a platform, I gotta make an impact. That's when I respect you. You know what I'm saying? Not in the community, but worldwide, globally. You know what I'm saying? Because you got kids over Indonesia and shit that are looking up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people you don't know are looking up to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I start to respect and start to throw you in the category of greatest all time, the greatest this and that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, shout out to Allen Iverson, for instance. He wasn't the best off-field player, or he wasn't the best off-field person, but he was true and genuine to himself. You know what I'm saying? That's what I respect. You know, people didn't like the way he looked, people didn't like the way he dressed, what he talking about. Shit, this is me before playing ball. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I respect.
That's true.
For sure. But, you know, last topic though, I'm gonna hit y'all with this easy because I don't think I'm ready for this. But, truth be told, the greatest rapper between Notorious B.I.G. and Mr. Tupac Shakur himself. Who do you think is the best rapper? Based on your option of talent, lyricism, or lyrics, I guess you can say, and just overall sauce, swag. What do you think?
I mean, I love Tupac. I'm not taking nothing away from Tupac, but I gotta go with Biggie.
Yeah, and why is that? Why is the way you say that?
Just because the way he spits, man. I don't know nobody that can tell a story. Like, he can literally tell a story off. On any beat, he can tell a story, and you actually visually can see exactly what he's saying.
Yeah.
And it's shit bangs too.
Oh, man, what?
Like,
Fire.
I don't know. I say Tupac. The reason why is, and I'm not huge on music. Like, I don't have a gift in music and none of that. And like, as far as like the time period, like he was big when I was born. Yeah. I don't know too much like everything about him, but the reason why I say it's because personal experience. Like, his music, it spoke to me in a way.
Yeah.
Like, it was like talking about real life stuff, and it wasn't relatable, but in a sense, it's real life. It's just telling you what's real.
Yeah.
And shit, like, it's beats is hard, it's music, lyricism is crazy.
No, I see what y'all talking about. Like, I honestly, like, it ain't no hate to either one. I respect both. Both are untouchable in the aspect of the greatest to ever touch a fucking mic. But the thing is, though, for me personally, like you said, I like the way Biggie spits. You know what I'm saying? He spits effortlessly, right? It's just, it comes off so smooth. And what I really respect about him, to be big, you know, Biggie was an ugly motherfucker, right? Nigga was ugly.
He be ugly, but then when he talk.
But look, he was a big sloppy, ugly motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like him, because he wasn't the norm of what people wanted to see in an artist. They wanted to see somebody famous. You know what I'm saying? He's the opposite motherfucker, but when he hit that mic, you can't party with nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
He could spit.
And shout out to Tupac, because Tupac has some bangers. You know what I'm saying?
Not even only bangers. I say Tupac because he was so versatile. Like, it wasn't just one movie. It was movie, music, movie. But jail, real life, back to movies, back to music. And he was in the community, all that. And that's why I say like Tupac, because he was more versatile with his stuff. Of course, Biggie was in movies. Yeah. He had Notorious.
They both was.
I seen it. It was dope.
They both was in jail. But to the aspect of like overall,
who made them the bigger impact?
Out of music, I'm gonna say two. I don't.
Tupac had the biggest. He had a bigger music following.
Like, for the people.
No, he had a bigger
people.
No, I'm saying like impact.
Tupac. I would say Tupac because he just.
It's what he spoke about.
He's a philanthropist, man, for real.
Everybody, that's what it was. He was more than just a rapper. That's what I'm saying.
He's more than a rapper.
People respected him as Tupac Shakur before they respected him on a beat, on a track. You know what I'm saying? Because when he spoke about some shit, or he was controversial.
And he didn't care. He didn't care. He stuck to who he was.
He was himself.
It's a dope quote that they got put out that says, "Measure a man by his actions fully, from the beginning to the end. Don't take a piece out of my life or a song out of my music and say, this is what I'm about, because you know better than that."
Who's it? Tupac?
Yeah.
But I just say Biggie, because to me, I don't know, bro. It's like when I hear the beat, I could just, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I can visualize everything.
You can visualize everything.
Not saying that Tupac didn't paint a good picture, but it's just, I don't know. I guess it's because of that New York sound, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I like about it. You got that swag.
Kind of like how Nas is, you know what I'm saying? Like when Nas spit, like you can really, like, you in that moment, like if you close your eyes, like you visualize everything he's talking about, you know what I'm saying? And Tupac was a great storyteller, you know what I'm saying? He would, situations, he laid it out, like from top up to top down, you feel it every word he be saying, but it's just that when you close your eyes and you can hear the sound of the subway coming through, the cars, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. It's like you listening to a vibe and then you get tired of having a vibe, you want to go to something hard. Like it's different. Like Tupac was more of the, yeah, I'm gonna give you what's real. I'm gonna spit this bar. I want you to understand where I'm coming from. I live this. Biggie, he can give you.
Biggie gives you that story.
Yeah, the story.
And Tupac spits like the
groove,
they're real, like everything he said.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, like Brenda had a baby. That shit.
Man,
when Tupac dropped that shit, you for me the record label that he was originally going with, they didn't want him to drop it because it was so
real.
It was so
You can feel that, like when you listen to that song, like you hear that in your soul, like bro, like.
And it makes you mad. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know.
That's what the song like. You can feel it in your soul.
Hearing that song makes me mad, bro. Like I'm finna go fade Shorty's uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's like shit that really happens.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why it connects. Like his stuff connects with people because it's really happening. Like, I don't know.
Then you hear Biggie shit just like it's a visual aspect to it. Tupac shit, emotion wise, like you know what I'm saying? It's touching. It's like.
Yeah.
So one thing I gotta ask, do you think if RP to both of these great artists, but do you think if Pac and Biggie was still alive, do you think Jay-Z would be as relevant as he is right now?
Yeah, I do. I feel like they would have. And I feel like there would have been more Jay-Z's. I feel like it would have been way more Jay-Z's.
I mean, my thing is, I
feel like they would have brought. I feel like they would have made different people. Like,
because that's when Jay-Z came up. Jay-Z came up like. After they passed, Jay-Z started really...
Yeah, but it was up because of Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah,
but I feel like if they're still around, they'll still be bringing people together and creating more Jay-Z's, Nas's.
I feel like Jay-Z would came out, he would have came out as an artist. But to the impact that he has now...
I don't think so. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying the impact as he is now, Pac and Jay-Z, Pac and Biggie.
I feel like there'd be too many Jay-Z's.
If they worked on some shit together...
That'd be hard.
But as far as like... them being alive and him coming out, I don't think he'd be as popular as he is now. I don't think he would be, bro. No lie. Like, and that goes to speaking on a lot of aspects. Like, if Michael Jackson was still alive, like, I mean, I'm talking about Michael Jackson, young, for me, like, moving up on stage, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these, but like a lot of these artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, the indies, like a high pitched, you know what I'm saying? Like, they wouldn't be as popular as they are. But I'm saying to the aspect, like, they did open up, these artists open up a whole path.
For sure.
And now that they passed away, the people that was underneath them, you know what I'm saying, there was more motivation. You know what I'm saying, legend, I want to be like them.
But imagine if they were still here on the streets, like talking, like teaching, bro.
And I feel like it would be a great thing. Like, shout out to this, they OGs to the game. Like, shout out to E40. Like, E40 just dropping some more music nowadays, and he dropping some. Bro, when I say 5, like, I'm playing my shit, and I'm finna get out Caillou for me, but like, it's to the fact, like, he an OG in the game. He's dropping knowledge to these other artists and to these. That's why he's working with younger dudes, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of these dudes in the game don't want to work with younger artists, bro, because they feel like, either they're, I'm too old, I'm out the game, or, you know what I'm saying, they don't deserve, you know what I'm saying? But quit being like that.
But you gotta be versatile, man. If you still want your music, if you want your music to grow, because I listen to Gucci Mane was talking about it. If you want your music, you don't have to work with these young artists. Because that's what, if you don't realize, a new wave's coming every time. A new wave's gonna come, so you gotta ride the trends, man. Even if you don't.
Not even versatile, bro. Just adapt. Be able to adapt, bro. If you can adapt with the generation, you gonna make it.
That's fine.
You always gonna be relevant.
That's real talk, man. But, you know, we just want to end it out on that little bitty discussion, that little debate. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Make sure that y'all like, subscribe, and comment on every video we got, and turn on your post notifications.
Keep reaching out to us on IG too.
Yes. Let us know what y'all want to talk about. You know, we got y'all.
Make sure y'all comment. We love reading y'all comments because y'all be having us weekly, shit. So, keep it coming. But this is 3 King.
Yeah.